good of the people. Our
Snowman's dead! Read all about it!
No time to rest.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
Let's march! When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot. Woof! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Oh, gods. Unless you want me to shove you in one of these cages, stop barking and start speaking. Bloody hell, just leave.
Let's get going.
Woof. Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Tempers are rising.
You should do the same.
I don't want to leave!
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wilds. All right?
What's that?
Last a day out there. Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Something over there.
Action, not reaction. Proceeding.
Looking ahead. Should mind my step.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Let's get on with it.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move. That's curious. there's nothing. You know, cursed to put my hands on everything.
People are just walking into Sheres's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again. Lovely places.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break it.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are... I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Stupid idea.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse... They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. I can't believe This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing...
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them. Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Dar was right, this was a stupid idea.
Turn with the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's...
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Pleasure house. Den of decadent delight.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. The blood seems to have dried out over the course.
What's next, I wonder?
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
What's inside? Can't slow down.
What's that?
You there! So earn some coin. More fish! It's good for you.
All I want is a clean, warm room. Is that too much to ask for?
Den of decadent delights.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch.
Honest talk.
Well, I do.
Footprints. Leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Surprisingly pleasant odor. I should sell this as perfume.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. You must.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick the Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and they act all civilized. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. By hitting the Gondians. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building, and they've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given a chance. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Exactly. You freed us from Ketheric. You just need a little assistance. And the Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building.
Light on my feet. Here we go.
Locked. But there's no keyhole.
Boys ready? You're chomping at the bit. What's the plan? Never travel. Refugee. We'll start clearing outsiders from Rivington and the refugee camps soon. From more.
Why don't you take your complaints to them?
Really? Inside the city.
Well, that's an excellent idea.
Talk about
Go straight to the source. Mummy!
You didn't even fight back.
It has nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
All into his embrace. Solve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
I can't believe I'm outside a brothel. What if my mother finds...
If you have gold, we have everything you...
What's up for discussion?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Good rumple.
Lovely. And nice.
You got that right.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party. Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
I want to give it a good rumble.
Must be rid of isn't right.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep time safe. Music stops.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue. Sharess Caress. The mamselle's breath. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention. Have a look. All set, are you?
On his leash.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent. Please, just make a drink.
Not as bad as it could have.
You can stare as much as you like.
enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on it.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night.
I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. The clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Onward.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Just such a headache. I wish I could. I mean, to try.
Ugh, I hate loot boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
Much better to make drinks.
So distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at you scaring your regulars off.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Lovely. And nice.
Not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
One chicken wing.
I want to. I just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
You have the key to my heart in that.
Ugh, I hate loot boys. Especially I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
I want to give it a...
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute. Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Oh, hells. Last thing I need's the manip on my arse. See you around, doll. Keep that fire stoked for me.
Damn it all, that guy's loaded! You just chased off a full coffer of tips. But I've still got one tip left, just for you. Don't stand between a gal and her gold mine.
A weary traveller, battered and a mien cool as a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? It's Fion you seek, our stern
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! I'll miss that face. Else, losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. Sweeting. This is Baldur's. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to... I have little coin, but I offer sick talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Be rid of that room.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
I hate leaving. I don't understand why there's such a type for so...
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
A scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years where I end up with my hand alone for company. That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping rod.
Hold on a word.
Look at me.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
One she can win.
Go see Raphael.
much better to make drinks.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jura?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jura, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Cry about it.
I can't even catch my breath. Let's get this over with.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How can I help it? I don't regret its death.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen. The gods themselves cannot grant you my unimaginable bliss. Refuse it once, and you will be left forever wanting. Then a part of you remains forever empty, yet keenly felt. An ultimate unknowing beyond your grasp. At least take these. May you have at least some comfort in bitter times. I won't forget you. And you won't forget me.
Best be on my way.
Underestimate the forgotten prince's closest sword.
Seems like there's room for more.
Her fingers grip yours in pure.
Let's see what this does.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh.
What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
There it is. Of course.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams, hundreds, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. Men cannot contain so much power. The Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged, but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault, but they'll be... If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael? Of course. I should have known the stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very What were the terms of this deal? I am glad you have the sense. Anything that threatens our alliance. So I ask you again. What were the terms of the deal he offered you? An horrendous. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an elder brain. Atop a devil. Thank you for telling me. And now, the devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will. I trust without my.
Oh, Father, give me
done. The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the True Heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashed. The Githyanki will be free.
Don't waste a step.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is interested. Sorry. Careful.
And if a patron...
Got a moment? I've got word for someone like you.
Steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Very well.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
When's the last time you changed the straw? Filled the water troughs?
What's that?
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything you read in the broadsheets. Mummy, so-called armies.
And they were angry. the delivery. Why don't you take your complaints to them?
Sitting watch under scrutiny. Won't help us, at least let the children in.
Hi. Yeah. She's mean, but she's an...
Dringo, get back to work! And you, what do you want? This is a private yard. They're not for... They're worth more than their weight in gold.
You want to let those thugs get away with this? Well, those folks worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
No hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
Those folks worked for the guild.
That's what they call them, a monopoly.
saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? Looking at the bed?
It's one of those real fancy ones with the dirt.
Any day now.
Stop fretting. The steel watch will put a stop to them.
Those machines could form a circle around the city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own.
Murder, still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny.
Want to dance? Hey.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on! The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
No one stopped me yet. Moving in.
No refugees.
They really put them on
Starve here, starve there.
I'll be fixed on supplies. Sound off.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
I'd love to, thanks. On my way.
Yeah.
Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you. Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another.
But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Right. Ta-ra. Away.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead. Let's see.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
If you're hungry, you can wait.
What's cooking?
Maggots will be done.
Still means death. Crime of passion. Deeper conspiracy. We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Nothing to do with his death.
What path left?
Swear it.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts.
Really?
There's
Buddy is
more
my
than one way to
favorite.
skin a Tresson.
Right? His eyes
We'll
glow
find a way
with
into the
everything.
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if I ate the pigeons. Important, but let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! Ha! I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow I'll be on. If I find...
Phew.
All right. One day I'll catch a break.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it. You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
Or sit on my ass and pray. And the gods don't give a damn about it.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters? Ah, you've opened it, I see. Well, let's cut to the chase. Go on. Tell me how much your silence is gonna cost me. coin. Take it all, and keep your trap shut.
Action, not reaction.
And these things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
No!
What's the rush, Sob? Can't we stay here for a bit?
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Dad?
Let the kid come.
What's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. He's not real.
But costumes don't draw that.
I have something to ask.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. This was something.
Your bond a seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway.
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Broken. Fake. Broken. Fake. This is a coin.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one. The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and change. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome. Approach! Yeah, spin! Or, if no more questions, spin or...
Everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Let's get in and out.
Caught in the act. Your touch isn't as light as you'd hoped.
Come, mortals, and try your luck.
Caught in the act. Your touch isn't as light as you'd hoped.
For the taking.
Come, mortals, and try your luck.
On my way.
spongy mortal, let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible. You thief! You cheated! You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Damn that Ginny. Where am I? Should mind my step. Let's have a look. Very well.
Ha ha! How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation? You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you. Akabi is tired of the
must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Scummy ball-bag, move! I got to clean!
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose a grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can!
Be cautious. Just on a few.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Hey, good looking. Karlak incoming.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose a grapevine, then pivot. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality in cool. Normal.
Moving it.
Jacob, you mess up that pivot one.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can.
Best be on my way. Need to find a way forward.
hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now.
Something's on the move.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? I know, it's wondrous. Now, what can I do for you? Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? Ah, the adventure. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! I'll have you. It's been an age.
Get your shinies and treat 'em!
Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Custom pockets a little empty. Nothing caught.
Another step forward. I need a quick word.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
I thought you a hunter.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd. You see a tidal wave of hate and violence in her eyes. Before she will attack and kill at the first opportunity.
I think he looks fine.
I should speak up.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. Buddy's been practicing day and night for this. A round of applause. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
So eager to be. Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
at a circus.
Here comes the punchline.
Victory awaits.
Another You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
These boots have seen everything.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Oh, feeling fresh.
Dribbles. Why do you have to go missing now, of all? Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
What's up for discussion?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior.
Can't risk being in open view.
Every sail, Papa
Since your last break, my
30.
darling.
Papa sells good things.
Not everyone subscribes to what is...
Clown Man is dead. Why? I die, you die, we all die. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye. your last every sale, Papa 30. Papa sells good things.
What's the story? Let's ride.
Clown Man is dead.
That drow's nose.
Never wanted the easy part.
As you carved, my darling. It was simply in denial.
Can't give up now.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order.
With haste.